His Excellency Mr. Juraj Draxler, Minister of Education, Science, Research and Sport of Slovakia. Your Excellency, you now have the floor.
Thank you. Mr. President of the General Conference, Mr. Chair of the Executive Board, Mr. Assistant Director General, distinguished delegates, at the outset I wish to express Slovakia's alignment with the statement of the European Union, which will be delivered later this morning. It is a great honor for me to address this distinguished gathering where so many interesting ideas and suggestions were raised throughout the past few days. We should not miss the unique chance to reunite in the most crucial matters while celebrating the 70th anniversary of UNESCO. Slovakia highly appreciates the adoption of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development and recognizes the efforts of UNESCO in leading the preparatory processes for the post-2015 education agenda. The new agenda, fundamental for educational, environmental, social and economic challenges and for the transformation of societies towards sustainable growth, is an important basis which needs to become gradually implemented everywhere. In this context, we should not forget the less advantaged citizens of the world, and we should provide them the conditions necessary for the same quality of education and lifelong learning opportunities. Slovakia is ready to take an active part in the implementation of the new program. Many Slovak NGOs have been in the past 20 years active in areas outside of Europe, as well as the Slovak Aid Organization, which has been active since 2003. Our development projects include education, rural development, agriculture, and health services. Slovakia, as a party to the Convention on the Diversity of Cultural Expressions, which marks its 10th anniversary this year, and a proud member of the committee, highlights the importance of its founding principles. The Slovak Republic strongly condemns the recent acts of deliberate destruction of cultural heritage in Syria, Iraq, Yemen, Libya, and elsewhere in the wider region, and has decided to make a substantial contribution to the Fund for the Protection of Cultural Property in the event of armed conflict. We also support the UNESCO call for solidarity, unite for heritage, as an important signal to not only unite for a strong cause, but also to fight against unacceptable cultural purges by a strengthened promotion of cultural pluralism. Distinguished colleagues, let me conclude my intervention by inviting us all to rethink UNESCO, by refreshing our thinking on how we can start promoting UNESCO again with renewed drive and energy in our home countries. We have the experience, the tools, and we have the responsibility. Let's make the next 70 years of UNESCO even more successful than its grand past. Thank you for your attention.